Today we're going to talk about how you should be prepared for a real estate market downturn. I'm sure you guys are seeing everywhere, in the news, online, everywhere, everyone's talking about a real estate crash just because of 2008, 2009, and prices are through the roof right now. As you can see right here on Yahoo Finance, perfect title. Should you prepare for a housing market crash in 2021? Look at all of this noise online. So no one knows if there's going to be a crash or not, but the one thing you should do is be prepared just in case, especially if you've been trying to get into the real estate market for some time now and have been frustrated because you've been priced out. I think right now is a good opportunity to prepare and be ready if there is a real estate market crash. So of course, home prices differ everywhere across the US. So today we're just going to go off of the median home sales price in 2021, and that is all the way up to $350,000 for the median home price here in the USA. So that's up roughly 18 to 20% depending on where you live compared to 2020. So the first tip I'm going to give you guys right now while you're waiting for the market to crash: save, 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 save. So we can get into greater detail, but let's just assume you're a first-time home buyer. And of course, it's going to depend on how much debt you have and your monthly income and your credit score and a few other things that a lender will definitely help you guys out with. But typically you want to have anywhere from 5 to 20% down. And if we're going off of the $350,000 purchase price, you're going to want to have anywhere from $17,500 to $70,000 down. So of course, the more money you put down, the lower loan to value ratio you'll have. So that obviously just means that the more money you put down, the lower the loan payment. So there's many different factors which determine which type of loan you're going to get. I highly recommend you get a 30-year fixed, whether it's FHA or a conventional loan, but we'll just say we're doing FHA so you can put as little down as possible. You're going to be paying PMI, which is private mortgage insurance, but I wouldn't worry about that because we're just trying to get you guys into your first home. So after you've just been socking away that money, the next thing you're going to want to do, tip number 2, is just improve your credit score. So your credit score is going to allow you to get a better rate from your lender, and over time it's going to save you money. So the goal here with your credit is to get it at 740 or above. This is considered very good credit. Obviously credit ranges from 300 to 850, so the higher the better. So first things first, you want to make sure that all of your credit cards are paid off. A lot of the times your credit is kind of determined whether how much credit you're actually using. So if you have a credit card that is at $6,000 limit and you're using $5,000 of it every month, that's going to hurt you. But make sure you pay off your credit card every single month. So while you're saving and improving your credit, during that time you're improving your credit, just don't rock the boat. Don't go out and buy a new car or add on any more debt and or have your credit checked during this time, because when you get your credit checked, it definitely hurts your score. Whether it's a soft inquiry or a hard inquiry, it's still going to fluctuate on your credit score. So during this time, don't go out there and don't buy any new cars or any big purchases. So tip number 3, lower those monthly expenses. I know it's hard to get rid of Amazon Prime, Netflix, things like that are just little monthly expenses, but over time add up. So during this period, you got to be laser focused wanting to get that house and be prepared for the downturn if it is to come. So I would highly suggest just lowering your monthly expenses. If you have a car payment that's just out of this world and you know you can get a different car for cheaper, it's going to get you to point A to point B, I would highly recommend trying to switch your lease or sell your car and kind of downgrade. I know mentally sometimes this is hard for people because it is a form of showing people that you may be successful or what have you, or you like luxury cars, but that's just one way to kind of lower your monthly expenses and save a little bit more. Here's a little tip too with your monthly expenses. For car insurance, reshop your car insurance. Why not? Go out there and see if there's other companies that can beat your current rate on your car insurance. Even if it's saving you, 20 bucks a month, that's still money that you can save and put towards your next home. Another thing I would suggest is if you have an apartment that you're renting right now, let's say for $2,000 a month, and you go online on Zillow or Craigslist or what have you, and there's a similar apartment in your area that you want to be, and it's saving you $200 a month, then I would definitely switch. See if you can get out of your lease, or if your lease is coming to an end, definitely look for a cheaper apartment. I know it's kind of going backwards a little bit, but you're going backwards to move a great amount forward. So it's a little bit of sacrifice to make a big purchase on your next home, which ultimately, hopefully within the next 30 years, it will help you grow your wealth. So after you've saved roughly $15,000 to $75,000 for your down payment, you've worked on your credit, you paid off all those credit cards, and you have lowered your monthly expenses. Maybe you got a different car, maybe you switched places to live, maybe you move back home, who knows. But after you've done all you can do to prepare to get your new house, you need to talk to a lender. So you've done all you can do on your side. It's time to talk to a lender. So you need to talk to a trusted lender. I would highly suggest talking to a realtor to kind of direct you in the right direction to speak to a trusted lender who can help you out. What a lender is going to do is going to tell you what you qualify for, what you can do to better your qualification, and he or she does not need to pull your credit. So once you talk to a lender, let them know that you're going to be house shopping hopefully within the year, and that you'd like to see what you qualify for right now, and if there's anything you can do to better improve your qualification. And at this point, the lender will have all of your information. Let them know you don't want your credit pulled until you're ready to move forward and pull the trigger on a property. But at least you'll be able to see what you can afford and go from there. Whether it's a house at $1 million or if it's a condo at $350, you'll know exactly what you can afford. So when the time comes, you're completely prepared. And when the market turns, or if it does, then you can go out home shopping. So hopefully these little tips will help you be prepared for your next home. And if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments and feel free to message me and I can get back to you guys. But I know some of the tips were kind of broad, but they're definitely helpful, and they might be mindless, but there's something we need to do in regards to getting you guys ready for this downturn into your first house or second house or third house, and continue to grow your wealth. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.